Oh my god, we're gonna miss protest. Oh my god, wake up, Allison.
I'm getting up.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I'm coming.
Hurry up.
I'm coming.
Okay, hurry, let's go, let's go.
Okay.
We're not out of time. You ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Bring our soldiers home. 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 No more war. No more.
So, who did you play in the remake of the Kent State Massacre?
I played Allison Crow's friend, and Allison Crow was actually a real girl who got shot, and in the picture that I saw in history class, I was the person who was kneeling down next to her screaming. There we go.
What do you think about the May 4th Kent State shootings?
I personally think that it shouldn't have happened because, one, they were protesting non-violently, and then the police came in and they injured 9 people in total and they killed 4 people, so I thought it was very unnecessary.
So, May 4th, what happened at the Kent State University?
Well, on May 1st, there was a protest about the Vietnam War, and then that was all, nothing was wrong with that, but then they rescheduled another one for May 4th, at noon at it was like a park in the university, and it was kind of like a grassland area, and a bunch of protesters came to there to protest peacefully, and the police thought it got out of hand because there was a lot of people there, and they took violence out on them.
What would you do if you were actually in the situation?
If I was in the situation, one of my friends or anybody that got shot, I probably would have started yelling at the police if they weren't gonna hurt me. Yep. What person did you play in the Kent State Massacre?
I played Allison Krause. She was about 23, I'm guessing, so she was in college at the time.
What is your perspective on the Kent State Massacre?
I think it shouldn't have happened because it's not fair for the people around that age who are that young to get killed just because they're protesting what they think is right.
What would you have done if you were in the same situation as Allison Crow back then?
There's not much she could have done because she was being attacked, but if I was smart enough, I would have brought like pepper spray or something in my pocket because when you're protesting you don't know what can happen, so it might be a good idea to keep pepper spray in your pocket. Then I would have attacked the policeman or woman, depending on the situation, with pepper spray or taser.
What person did you play in the Kent State Massacre?
In the Kent State Massacre remake, I played the cop that ended up shooting Allison Krause.
What was your opinion on the Kent State shootings?
Honestly, I think it was quite wrong just for cops to overreact on the situation of young protesters protesting on the Vietnam War and saying their own opinion freely.
If you were that cop back then and you actually shot one of the protesters, what would go through your mind?
I would have a lot of guilt and a lot of things running through my mind. I probably would have been in shock, mainly just seeing someone dead in front of me. I think anybody would. And I think I would have taken it a lot to heart.
You would be in a lot of shock because, like, you're the one who shot the person, right?
Yes. I would not know how to deal with the situation after that.
This is shitty. You're talking, it's in the background.
Yeah, I know.
Shut
No, she needs like 2 more questions.
Girl, please.
What happened? I know what happened like that day in real life. So
No, not in real life though, because you weren't alive.
no, I mean like I'm gonna like history.
What do we ask next?
What would you, or can I?
So, what? Oh crap! Cut that.
And you said Allison Crow.
It's Crowley.
I would have probably like kicked those. We'll cut that out. We'll cut that out.
Who would you play? Should we ask like what happened that day?
Alright, we already did that.
I know. I was gonna say.
We'll just do like 2 or 3.
Okay, so who'd you play? Your perspective.
I wanna
How
ask
would
the
you
first one.
handle the situation? Okay. Then you could ask too.
I would have shoved my friend in front of me. Just kidding. I'm just gonna keep it going actually.
Switch.
Toodles! Thanks for your time, girl.